Okay, so when you do diverse multicultural lesson, it's for all your students. Science, you're teaching science, and science is all for your students. And for all science, you need to do content integration and knowledge construction process. So you need to understand the knowledge construction process. You already know, right? And then try to reduce prejudice about each students. Even though students have different learning style, different background, culture, depending on your view, it can be different. Okay, so try to reduce your prejudice about students and try to use variety of teaching method to give all the chances to all your students. So equity pedagogy. So try to use many teaching methods. Okay. And then empower school culture and social structure. So try to know everyone's culture, everyone's social structure. When you understand them, you can make your science lesson, more effective, more fun. Okay. So that's additional way to do for your multicultural diverse science lesson. And I want to say this, even though outside looks different, so people talk about diverse, right? But when you understand them and when you find out similarity among them, then you understand the diversity. It's very ironic, right? Because that's what I understood when I do this international programs with Koreans and Americans. Outside is different, but when you know them more closely, when you understand them, you understand, oh, they are all same. Then you understand them. You understand the diversity too. Okay, so try to understand them. Try to find similarity, not seeing the differences. Okay, try to find the similarity, then you understand them, and then you can make things diverse. All right, the world is so huge, but the world is one nowadays. So when you do this, it's for all around the world. Okay, open your eyes bigger. Okay, for extension today, I want you to have a chance to visit some world museum so you can open your eyes. You can have a different view. Uh, just to stay home and doing some stuff just for yourself. Of course, that's good thing to do, but because you're gonna be global classroom, global teacher, so try to experience more other cultures. So visit World Museum and develop multicultural diverse science lesson, not only just for your style students but also all students. Try to develop multicultural diverse science lesson. And then also in your unit, I want to see how you're gonna take care of diversity. Okay. And then also the invention contest. When you do invention contest, you also understand diversity too, because you're gonna take a look all one product, and you're gonna check how other countries are using this product, and you're gonna invent creatively different from the product that exists in the world, right? So you're gonna have more chance to open your eyes when you do invention contest. I'm gonna explain more about the unit and invention contest again. So I'm gonna go to our Blackboard, okay? I'm gonna go to our Blackboard. Let's see. Oh, I thought thought I had the Blackboard open, so I'm sorry. Okay. So if you want to know more details about unit and invention contest, go to assignments, and then there's lesson presentation, and then invention contest. We're gonna do invention contest November 14, 30 points. And by doing this, you understand guided inquiry, understand science principle, and creatively thinking, and you're gonna practice uh, developing solutions, right? Again, what you need to do, you're gonna make invent your invention in group. Of course, you need to research more about that, and then you need to develop inventor's log. Here's the content for inventor's log. You need to answer these questions. What is the function of your invention? How does your invention work? What simple machine or mechanism are you used in this invention? What were the sequences steps you took to build the invention? What problem did you encounter? How did you solve the problem? How would you improve your invention? What safety procedure should you keep in mind when you're using the invention? Okay, so develop this inventor's log in group, just the one per group, and bring poster and songs. And then you're gonna present your invention. Okay, I think I want to know what kind of invention you're gonna present. So next week I will bring the sign sheet where you're gonna put your group names for inventions. So I don't want you to have overlap about the invention. Okay, of course you're gonna create your own, so I'm sure there's no overlap at all. But I wanna see how many group we are going to have. I expect like I expect to about like 10. Oh no, I'm sorry. We are thinking about like 10 to 14 groups to present on that day. So I will bring the sign sheet next week. Okay, so you're gonna uh, edit, put your group name in that sign sheet for invention contest. So again, when you do invention, you're gonna research about the product and you check other cultures, other companies, other countries, how they are using it, and try to solve some current problems and make a new invention. Okay, and then for unit, when you bring cursor down, here's just some unit format. Overview of a unit. Then you're gonna talk about the unit goal, general description, integration of subject area, multicultural component. So when you describe what kind of multicultural component you're gonna emphasize during this unit. So for example, if you are teaching plant unit, then you can explain like I will bring plants from other countries so students understand how different environment uh, affect on different plants, something like that. So you just describe how you're gonna mention multicultural component in this unit. Okay, so it's part of your unit to describe multicultural diverse component. And gender awareness, uh, boys and girls, you need to give them equal opportunity. So you need to describe how you're gonna give them equal opportunity. Okay, environmental awareness. When you teach plant, how you're gonna make your students aware the environmental importance. Okay, we always do science, but science need to beneficial in our society. When you do science, you of course do not want to make your science hurt your society, hurt Earth at all, right? So in this section, you need to explain how you're gonna make your students aware environmental um, protection or safety, something like that. So maybe you can add like when you teach a plant, students gonna have recycle uh, how to recycle materials so we can protect plant. Okay, so something like that you can explain on this section. And then standard, you need to put national and Texas standard. And vocabulary, you need to put vocabulary and then explanation. And concept map, we're going to talk about concept map. It's very important in teaching. So you also need to develop concept map. And at least three lesson plan with the 5E you need to put in here. And then adaptation. When you have this unit, how you gonna adapt your lesson for special diverse needs? So in this section, you can show your method, how you're gonna modify, how you're gonna adapt your lesson for diverse students. Okay, there are lots of ways, right? You can bring other cultures to teach your unit, like for example, plant. So maybe you're gonna invite some students from other cultures, or you're gonna invite some specialists from other cultures, or you can pair some students who can help some special needs students, something like that. So you just bring all your ideas for your diverse students. And safety guideline, we're gonna talk about safety guidelines. So you're gonna describe here and classroom management, how to evaluate all these things. We're gonna talk later. And then parental involvement, especially when you have diverse students, definitely you need to get some help from parents. So I want to see how you're gonna develop parents letter and how what kind of home study extension you can ask parents. So listed some home study extension here, and then also some volunteer chance. Okay, and then some references you can put in here. These are the format you need to put in your unit. And then when you click this unit example, then you're gonna see one example from past. So all you need to do, just to copy this and then paste onto your Word document and change some content based on your own thoughts. Okay. All right. So that's what you need to do after this diverse multicultural lesson. The unit due is December 10th, I guess. Let me see. Our schedule, when you go to our schedule, and then the last day, yeah, December 10th unit. So just drop your unit on Blackboard. I will let you know where you can drop the unit. Okay. So that's the extension for today's lesson. All right. Next to Wednesday, what we are going to do, we're gonna talk about integration. How you're gonna combine science with the other subjects. So our main textbook, chapter 5, page 115 to 127. Take a look at it. And also we have a second textbook, Hammerman and Musical. There, chapter 2. I want you to have a time to read. Okay, so we're gonna talk about integration science with the others. And also, today's lesson, we're gonna have a face-to-face meeting Wednesday, September 26th, in Science Hall 226. So Science Lab is the place where we are going to have face-to-face meeting. So if you have questions or if you wanna come, yep, definitely you can come Wednesday, September 26th. I'm gonna present one more uh, our diversity lesson on September 26th. Thank you. Have a good weekend.